Okay. After 15 fucking minutes, it's working. Jesus. Been wanting to stream my PS3 for a while. People had just joined. Audio is a fucking nightmare. You have to go into the stupid system settings in the PS3 and checkmark some of the sound settings. Decibels. Classic, bro. Yeah. Yeah, sadly, I don't have the first one. They had it for $10 at Vintage Stock. I thought about buying it, but just was not sure. Campaign. Accept. Yeah, we're gonna play on casual. I wish I could show it. I got the God of War PS3. So, I don't know. Is this on PS4 or PS5? Can people play that or no? That's kind of why I was streaming my PS3, but if people can play this on PS4 or PS5, then I guess it's kind of moot for me to be playing it. So, I don't know. Is this on PS4 or PS5? Can people play that or no? That's kind of why. I haven't played Resistance 1 in a while, but I played this maybe like a year or two ago. Again, let me know if the audio's loud or anything. I'll change it.
Get off me! Easy, Sergeant! It's harmless.
Well, I'm pretty sure Insomniac said that they're not going to make any more of these ever again. I guess it technically end with 3, but it's kind of crazy, like, the hard cut to them now making, like, superhero games.
We have to consider you a threat. I'm Major Richard Blake, Director of Advanced Tactical Ops in Serpa.
Where are you taking me?
Serpa Research Facility in Iceland. Survivors of Project Abraham undergo mandatory testing before entering the mainland. It's just protocol, Sergeant.
I do remember that.
Answers will come in due time.
Was it? Yeah. Okay, so Resistance 3, no, 1 was one of like the launch titles for the PS3, wasn't it? I can't remember. You know, I was gifted a Nintendo Switch OLED yesterday, so I might stream some games on that. It does suck because I had the God of War Red PS3 controller, but the guy sold it to me broken like a little bitch. I will say, compared to the Xbox 360 controller, I don't necessarily like the PS3 controller. A2, this is Resistance 2, or Resistance Fall of Man 2. The yellow tint. Yeah, I think a lot of people have pretty fond memories of the Resistance trilogy. I don't know if anyone's necessarily not playing it, but hard to not know that iconic Resistance Fall of Man cover on the first game. Wow, it is like really dark. Options. Oh, okay. I guess I just have to deal with it being dark.
We have to clear a path. You know how to use that Magnum? All our weapons have a secondary function. A little tactical lesson we learned from the Chimera.
That's right, that's right. Oh shit.
You have to slow down that Goliath. Grab the Lark. At this range, it should be able to take out those Minnesota.
Bingo.
Command! The Goliath is damaged. He's Kappa team out here with demo kits. Hale, we gotta keep moving. If it locks under our position, it'll... Shit! It's on us! Move!
Well then
Let's
run,
go!
my guy.
Grab the bullseye off that hybrid.
Yeah, I feel like it's incredibly dark. I don't recall it being this dark on my TV. I don't know if it doesn't want me to run just yet. Can't really use the bullseye's alt fire on this. Fuck.
Hostile down. Nice work, Sergeant. Let's move.
Where are we going?
The detention wing.
Ooh, it's holding circle to run. That is really odd.
Stay close and watch your back. Flood in any second. Over here.
Okay.
Major, we've lost Lima team. Repeat, Lima is down. We have a breach point at the east wing. Damn it. Hale, find some cover.
I want to see. See, I don't even want it to do that. Custom 3. Turn that off. The controls are so fucking wonky on this. Sprint.
Got heavy incoming.
Oh fuck. See, even now it's, god damn it, sprint, crouch, so that should be right. Oh my god, the controls suck on this, man. Fine. On, you bitch. No, apparently not. Fucking Jesus.
Command, we've secured the east entrance. Send ground teams to barricade the breach. Copy that, Major. Command, we're in the detention wing and are en route to Daedalus. Have a station chief standing by with the kill code. Sir, we've recalled all personnel from that sector. If we evac now, the
What's going on, man? It's a Sunday evening. Pretty chill time. Wasn't sure if I'd stream, but figured I could stream some old PS3 games.
I'll get the doors.
I'm streaming the 360 enough. Although I will be streaming Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 when I get it tomorrow. I thought it'd come sooner, but I guess not. Where we go? Lunch break, yeah. Man, everyone is having to work on a Sunday. I hate that. I thought it was just old heathen and chance. Hopefully you don't have to work long ass hours on a Sunday, because that'd be kind of bullshit. I say that, you have me on speaker, and everyone at your work just hears. Like, yeah, who the fuck's that?
This is it. We found it. Sir, I've got Dr. Malakar. Patching him through now. Go ahead, Doctor.
It's a good boy.
I'm afraid there's a problem. Code cannot be entered from that location without deactivating the perimeter shield. Fine. Just do it. You understand? The containment
6:30 to 11 p.m. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Good God, does that mean that you don't work the rest of the days? Like you at least get to just work 3 days and work that long to make up your hours? Buy me Sparking Zero. That's funny. If anything, I should be asking somebody in chat to be buying that for me. God damn, off Tuesday through Friday? Jesus, that's nice. That's not a bad deal. Shit. That kind of makes up for, like, yes, I gotta work during the weekend, but I get, you know, fucking Tuesday, yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. That's pretty killer to get stuff done, considering, you know, during the week, people are, well, I say less likely to have to go do stuff, but
It is beautiful.
it's just wild though. 6:30 to 11. I mean,
We have a code black.
that just seems rough. Like I would be tired by the end. I mean, I guess whatever you're doing, there's enough work to keep you busy. Cause holy shit, that's a lot of work. Yeah. Especially considering, like, if you like want a family or whatever, and like that kind of schedule, I feel like works out kind of pretty well. I feel like I've never worked a schedule like that, but I did work like at Discount Tire. Man, I had worked like, oh my god, 6 days a week, fucking 10, 11 hours a day. It was miserable to just get treated like shit and be told that I'm useless, and then I get transferred to a different store and the manager loves me and he's like, oh my god, you're the best employee ever. Oh. 51 roses, okay. I appreciate it, man. If you're working that long, do you at least get like a huge long lunch break, like an hour and maybe like 2 30-minute breaks? Anything like that? Get the #1 badge, yeah.
Hale, we gotta go.
I know, I'm right here. I get an hour on the first half, then I decide not to take one. Oh, so you don't leave at 11, you leave at like 10. Damn, 2 1-hour lunches, basically. I hope they, I mean, it sounds like they're treating you well, where you don't feel like they're using you or, overworking you with unfair working conditions. Because I do hate when businesses do that. Damn, okay. See, now that sounds good. Need to find a... Yeah. There you go. Oh, it sounds like you're like a security guard. Yeah. Hey, Chance. Yeah, I mean, it sucks though, because like, obviously for me, I want whatever schedule works with my wife's schedule the most. That's why it's like, I'm trying to make my work from home days like the same as her and stuff. Psychiatric technician. I think I know what that is. I could be wrong. Didn't think there'd be hours like that. Hey, Chance. Yeah, I'm playing Resistance 2. Seems like everyone has to work today, so hopefully you guys are... Oops, wrong gun. Hopefully you guys are having as good as a day as possible. It is almost July 4th, so I hope you guys also get July 4th weekend, maybe like an extra day off or whatever. I don't know, I guess how that works for people who work weekends, like you, Marin. Like do you get any of your other days off? Nope, not for you either, Chance? Okay, damn. That sucks. I do feel bad because I'm so hypocritical and guilty of, I think it was New Year's Day or New Year's Eve night. I went to Jack in the Box and I'm like, these people shouldn't have to work, and then I went through the drive-thru. I felt like such an asshole. Because I do feel bad, I do feel bad for people who have to work on holidays, but I also do love me some fast food. But if those people weren't working, I wouldn't throw a fit. I'd be like, that's fine, just go home, make instant ramen or something. You actually do get most holidays off? Lucky shit. We get like 5 holidays off where I work, and it's like just that holiday. Like Christmas, you get just Christmas Day, and you're coming back the next day. You're going in before, like, it's very kind of strict. What's crazy is you would think, in your case, Chance, you would think a lot of like well-known big fast food places would have the ability to close for a day or two or even more, considering they make so much money and they're all across the world. Or I guess as COVID proved to us that these businesses shut down for a week and they go bankrupt. It's kind of crazy that this whole game takes place, I think, in 19 hours, 18 hours.
Transfusion complete. Change on the EEG.
2 years later.
Doctor, they're not binding to its cellular
Oh.
receptors.
I don't recall that.
Within 10 milligrams a gram. Once this metabolic rate is raised, the virus will multiply exponentially.
Yeah, 19 hours.
He'll be dead in 19 hours, or worse. He'll end up like Shepard.
Alright, man.
Nothing has
You take it easy. July 4th break is coming up. Please let me know when the rolled chicken tacos come back.
Inform Sentinel Team Echo. I'll finish up here. Lieutenant Hale, you'll be pleased to know the operation was a success.
Lieutenant, the Major expects us in TACCOM. Is he clear, Doctor?
Yes, Sergeant. Nathan, whatever happens, you must come back for your inhibitor treatment. Do you understand?
Yes, Doctor.
No superpowers.
We're fighting off a breach in B-level, but Blake wants us down in TACCOM. It's a condition black.
Get me a visual on Capelli. Verify containment at B-level.
We just lost his visual, sir. Corporal, this is command. Do you have containment on B-level?
Negative, Command. It reached one of the lower levels, but we haven't located the source.
We read you, Echo 3. Take your team up to the surface and get those batteries up. I'll send Hale to plug the leak. Com 2, get them some support and initiate lockdown.
Let's get your gear on, Lieutenant.
Hale, you're gonna move up floor by floor and clean them out. We've got enough air to last 2 days of
Major,
capture.
there's something outside the glass! Seal the shutters, now! It's a cracker! Hale, find that breach! Everyone out! Move!
Run. Jesus.
Help! Help, I can't hold! There's something down there. Oh my God, no!
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they're in the water.
Lieutenant, active sonar's been disabled. Recommend you stay out of the water. Critical pressure drop detected at sea level. All units evacuate along Route Blue. Emergency containment protocols will commence in 30 seconds. Sir, we have a
Holy
breach
shit,
in
man,
submersible
it's so
station
dark, I
5.
can't see.
Repeat confirms the moon pool doors are open. Hale, if we don't seal that breach, the station will be overrun with Furies. Move to the moon pool. I'll dispatch a team to assist.
Fucking brightness, dude. Jesus. Oh, wow. Never mind. There is no way to make it.
Command, be advised. We have visual confirmation of Furies in the base. We need echo ranging in all lower decks.
Oh, never mind.
That's a no-go, Lieutenant. Active sonar's been disabled. Recommend you stay out of the water.
I don't recall this being normal, but I quite literally can't see shit.
Sir, we have a breach in submersible station 5. Repeat confirms the moon pool doors are open. Hale, if we don't seal that breach, the station will be overrun with Furies. Move to the moon pool. I'll dispatch a team to assist.
God, I cannot see. Shit. That is pretty bad that I can't see. That's all right. Oh. The time is wrong. Now this is a throwback for anybody who remembers Visceral Games before they got shut down by old EA. I wish they would release this on the Switch. Wait a minute. How do new game? Oh god, I don't remember how to play. I'm gonna have to remember that one just a little bit.
Ishimura, this is the survey shuttle vestry. Come in, Ishimura.
Damn it! Forget it and hang on. We're heading into the debris field.
I do remember having this for the Nintendo Wii, and it was pretty damn solid.
Be careful. This shuttle's worth a fortune.
Not if we crash. McNeil, make yourself useful and man the cannon.
The on-rail shooters of the day. Wouldn't be Dead Space without a fucking asteroid shooting section.
I can't say I've had much call to it. Stop yakking and start shooting. You need glasses, partner? Get your head in again.
Sensitivity is so crazy, my guy. Yeah, this is a Dead Space Extraction. It was on the PS3 and Wii. I honestly don't remember where I left off in this game, but I mean, I guess I could restart because I am struggling with this part just a little bit. Now, when I had played this originally, it was on the Wii, and I did love it. Obviously, I am a pretty big Dead Space fan myself, amongst other things I am a fan of. Bro, I'm trying my best. Sensitivity sucks. I think Dead Space is amazing if they remade. I would love if they would remake Dead Space 2. I feel like Dead Space 1 did real well, the remake. So I wouldn't see why they wouldn't remake Dead Space 2. Fuck, even remake Dead Space 3. If they remake Dead Space 3, they might as well completely change it and be a more faithful closure to the story.
I repeat, clearance to land is denied. Any approach will be considered hostile.
Hostile? Is he insane?
Fuck that!
Oh, the issue is still normal?
Holy shit!
Yep.
Oh my god!
It's coming right at us.
Hold on to something.
I do kind of fuck with these on-rail shooters. They remind me of arcades I'd play as a kid.
McNeil, intercept that cannon fire!
Intercept the cannon fire? What? Oh, okay, didn't realize I could shoot. Okay. Okay, this is insane. I feel like this is definitely better with two people. Holy shit. You know, I wouldn't mind streaming the Dead Space trilogy. I may have said that last time you were on here, but Dead Space trilogy, Bioshock trilogy, I think those would kind of be a vibe. Obviously, I played them hundreds of times, just never on stream. What blast? Oh, the stock screaming audio. Love it. I just feel like this and Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles, which I have both on PS3, should be released for the Nintendo Switch. Because, I think I said it earlier, I was gifted a Nintendo Switch OLED yesterday, so I'd like to get more games on it.
Hull integrity 18%. Oxygen depletion imminent. Abandoned ship.
We've got to move. Eckhart, does this thing carry any suits?
4. For surveillance.
Wait a minute.
Good enough. Everybody suits up.
Oh shit, there's active reload on this?
Weller, you know the Ishimura. Is there another way on board?
Yeah. Should be a maintenance airlock about 200 meters forward.
I gotta remember how to play this. Dead Space Remastered or Remake?
Taking your time, McNeil.
Oh.
Why do they have to make them so damn prompt? Punches. Survey team don't like their guys getting popped in.
Yeah, the remake is very solid. I was playing through the remake not too long ago, and the
Everyone ready?
Callisto Protocol. Okay, so melee, fire, fire. Active reload, alt mode. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't mind streaming the Dead Space remake either, because pretty solid. Yeah, so I was replaying through the Callisto Protocol, doing the Riot mode, which is really, really fun. And it does, oh, did I do that? I really enjoy the Callisto Protocol story. I just beat the final transmission, and what interests me is that it has a horrifically brutal, like, grim ending. But I just think that's okay. You know, not every game is supposed to have a happy ending, and they gave Jacob a horrifically bleak ending. And I think it pissed off people because they were expecting my ending's supposed to be happy. It's like, not necessarily. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Grab it. There you go. Yeah, like, obviously I can get mad at things not always having a happy ending, but if it makes sense, then it doesn't bother me too much. And with the Callisto Protocol, yes, you play as Jacob, but in reality, you're basically playing as the secondary character, because the main character is Danny. But you're looking at it through your perspective of the secondary character. And yeah, your guy gets horrifically killed, basically. So, I enjoyed what they did with the final transmission. My biggest complaint with that DLC is that they really emphasize that you get this cool ass hammer, and you get it like right at the end of the DLC, and you can't upgrade it or anything, which was kind of unfortunate.
Shit. Luxine, what about you?
If it won't open for me, it won't open for a bloody waitress.
I'm a grade 2 surveyor.
That's enough. McNeil, there should be an override in there.
Gabe. forgot completely about that. Oh, 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 oh. Come here. Jesus.
Lexine, are you all right?
Yeah, no, the Callisto Protocol definitely has I mean, it's like Dead Space 1. Gives you that extremely creepy feeling.
Let's get you inside.
And I wouldn't say I was too harsh on Callisto Protocol when it came out. You know, I was pretty blunt where I was like,
Amen to that.
it felt like it was trying to be Dead Space a little too much. And I get it, it's the same creator of Dead Space, but it's like,
Yeah, we're okay.
you're almost making it
Close the airlock.
like identical to Dead Space. Now, obviously, the biggest difference is that Callisto Protocol is very melee based. I wish they would have played that into it a little bit more and given you different kinds of melee weapons and stuff, or I don't know, like Dead Space 3 weapon customization, where in Callisto Protocol I could have had like a stun baton as like a bayonet. Oh shit! Open. Fuck.
Crew deck. Should be a comms room around here, so let's see who's home.
Open it. Grab it.
We fled the rec room. Left in a hurry. Had to leave behind some supplies on the second
God, this is the hardest part. Yes, and they kind of did the hallucinations in Callisto Protocol, but they didn't really go anywhere with them, sadly. I suppose you could say they did enough, but I'm sure you know this, but there's the whole thing about Dead Space 3 where originally it was supposed to be about Isaac and Shadow Isaac and like all the plot twists with that, but they said, you know, it's too boring. Yeah, so I need to play Dead Space 3 co-op because I've actually never got to experience that myself playing it. So that would be extremely wonderful to experience finally.
Why would they lock the door if there's nobody in here?
I'm sure they've got their reasons. Bridge, this is Sergeant.
And I did get Dead Space 2 Extraction on here. I'm sorry, Dead Space 2 Severed, so that I can play the DLC with Gabe from this, because it's not on PC for whatever reason.
Here too. Those things are on board.
Hey, calm down.
Yeah, that's why I would like to play that on co-op. I just, I think you can still play Dead Space 3 co-op on PC. I just need,
I hear something.
find somebody to play with as well. I liked Carver's suit, and I really liked the setup for Carver. I just hate that they did, like, they didn't, there's so much more they could have done with it. Because,
Who are you? Weller, security.
you know, they set up
What happened here?
basically that his, what is it? His kid is dead, or his wife and kid,
Easy now.
or at least his
Stick with
son.
us. We'll protect
And
you.
you could have done so much with that, honestly.
Have you seen those things? Yeah. And killed a few too. McNeil, what do you think? Bridge? Will the bridge be safe? Safer than down here. Let's go.
Grab it.
I've never seen it so quiet.
Wait, move. Get away from the door.
Oh, fuck, I can't see. Oh, shit. Here we go, Jesus.
Is the whole ship like this?
Yeah, but that was the storyline with Carver, right? That his like wife and son died, or at least his son, because they could have just done so much. Realistically, they should have given us a DLC where it's like Carver during some either part of the game where he's not with Isaac, or something, because there was just so much they could have done with that character that we're missing.
Any one of them could have set this. Shut up and let the man concentrate.
Open it up. Come on. Grab it. Ooh. Sure.
Nate, have you ever seen anything like this?
I barely recognize this deck, and I work here.
Hold on. Damn it. Not sure why it made me switch out my plasma cutter.
On your back. Get up.
We're no safer here than we were on the colony.
We've got to keep moving. McNeil, get the door.
Over there.
Yeah, no, I know I can switch weapons. It's just when I picked up the pulse rifle, for whatever reason, it only let me switch out my plasma cutter. I'm shaking the fucking controller, man.
God, what is happening here?
Oh, damn it. They make it so hard for me to grab shit. Say something. You said something like 2 hours, 3 hours ago. No, my main thing is I spent so much fucking time trying to set up the stupid ass PS3 that I'm like, alright, now I really gotta go live after the bullshit I've had to endure. Wrong gun. Piss and fire. Piss fire. Reload. Okay. Fucking slowpoke. He's like, kneecaps, my guy. Kneecaps. Ooh, you trying to skip dance with me?
Somebody please wake me up. This can't be happening.
Where's security? Why isn't anyone helping?
Everybody calm
The one
down.
thing I did love about
Panicking
3 was how
won't help.
open it felt in space. Yeah, I think 3 did a cool job with the going through like a bunch of different ships in space to get the right parts. I really liked that segment. That was probably one of the best segments of that game. The weapon customization in Dead Space 3 is one of my all-time favorite weapon customizations of any game. It might actually be my favorite weapon customization of all games. They literally let you do whatever the fuck you wanted. Come on. Nope. Ah, damn it. Grab it. Ah, oh my god. They don't give you enough time to grab shit. Oh, yeah. So, the foam finger, it was so funny because the only way I was able to get the foam finger in Dead Space 2 and it's the foam finger. In Dead Space 2, you get it, I think, by beating it on the hardest difficulty, which it's also like you're only allowed like 2-3 saves. The only reason I was able to do that is that on PC, on Origin, they gave you every pre-order bonus for Dead Space 2. So I had every insanely powerful gun from the fucking get-go. Oh, hell yeah. Fireballs? Come here. I dare you. Get. My destruction magic is 100%.
Is it over?
You hear that?
Yes, it's coming. It's the end. This is the beginning. Can you make us whole?
Ooh, how do I use health? Fuck, I don't remember. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'll switch it out here. Yeah, 3 saves. Yeah, yeah, getting the foam finger was definitely fun for Dead Space 2. Like I said, though, giving me all the pre-order bonuses kind of made it unfair. Huh? I don't see anything. Okay. Oh, pick that up. Fire. Take that. I've watched a lot of lore on the markers and how the Unitology cult, yeah, about like Michael Altum and stuff. Is this Fallout? Watch it. Hold on. Is this Black Ops 6 Extraction? So, I've got this. It's a marker challenge coin. I hate that it's fucking... So, real metal. Like, it's pretty solid stuff. I've got the red marker. It does light up. I don't have a plug-in near me, sadly. You have to plug it in for it to fucking light up. But, yeah, it's pretty solid. Lights up, all cool, all red. Obviously pretty huge. I have 769 out of 2,000. 69, God. But... best of all, I do have Isaac Clarke's engineering helmet, which I don't know actually if I could fit it without my glasses on. Let's see. I don't think I could. So I definitely could hardly see. Yeah. I can't see without my glasses. What the hell? I don't think my glasses could fit. We don't. Okay, fella. I mean, I can attempt it. Let's see. I will attempt it. Mind you, I'm having trouble even reading the chat. Oh, this is miserable. I can't see shit. That is true, except Isaac did not have horrible stigmatism in his eyes. Now, would that be neat to see? Absolutely. It's not my fault I was born with horrendous vision. Even the doctor was like, holy fuck, dude, your eyes are like fucked. We have to buy like specific custom-made contacts just for you because your eyes are so fucked. That's true. He did put a ginormous needle in his eyeball. Come on, go down, please.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I've got a whole Dead Space corner just because I've got so much shit for it. I've got the soundtrack on CD, but I don't listen to CD, so it just kind of sits there.
Nathan, what the hell were you thinking?
I wouldn't mind getting the black marker, but I'm fine just having the red marker.
Hey, McNeil says he saw someone.
Where's my flamethrower?
Keep moving.
Open the door, or I'm gonna throw a rock.
Shit gets worse by the minute.
Don't even look. Just keep going.
Still get comments on that? The rage baiting never fails. It's truly a wonderful thing on the internet.
Only one way to find out.
Best way to get famous, get popular, just rage bait. Actually, how you really need to rage bait him is be like, hold on. Oh my god, wrong side. Fuck off. Fuck off. Come on. Yeah, how you need to rage bait him is say like it's not a who would win. You need to say this person would beat this person. Change my mind, and people will probably try to show up at your house and kill you. They are like you would rage bait him so bad that they would freak the fuck out. This is it's pretty brutal. Yeah, you need to do. Well, there was that guy recently. He got killed in some MMO, and he found the guy and fucking like tried to kill him with a hammer. But it'd be funny if you're like, you need to, you need to do like, hey gamers, can we stop pretending that we actually like this game? And you need to pick a game that everyone, for the most part, universally likes. Hey gamers, can we all be honest? Halo Reach wasn't that good. Find this motherfucker!
Look at these marks.
Wait a minute, where are we going?
Yeah, exactly, Halo.
Waiting for a shuttle.
Ooh,
This is the
ooh.
only way through. Get your head straight and stay focused.
Come on. God, that would kind of be funny. Because even when, what's funny is even when people like understand that it's bait, they still go like, I know you're just trolling, but, and then they just feed the algorithm, and it's like, thank you. You've still, even though you say you're aware of what I'm doing, you still fell for it. Motherfucker, how am I missing all my shots, dude? Jesus Christ. Shake your fucking glow stick. Oof. What's another good one? Hey gamers, can we admit Gears of War Judgment was the best Gears? Can we stop pretending to... Oh, God. Hey gamers, can we pretend Dead Space... Hey gamers, can we stop pretending like Dead Space 3 was a bad game and admit it was the best in the series? Oh, God. The potential is quite limitless. You could actually probably be like the big... Like, everyone just hates you, but feeds into the algorithm. Grab it. Grab it, you dumb fuck. The flamethrower seems to work a lot better in this game than the base game. Chainsaw revving. Hey gamers, you know video games are just works of fiction and you actually don't have to get so upset. Oof. Hey gamers, you know you can love video games and not be a virgin. It just does not end here. Does the Doom community really get upset that bad? Like what? Well, the Doom community almost is as bad as the Souls community, where they're like, you can't beat Doom Eternal on the hardest difficulty? Are you stupid? It's like, ugh, God, brother, shut up. Can we just admit that Captain... Can we just admit that Ghost could literally 1v1 Doomslayer? Doom 3 is better than Doom 2016? Yeah. Well, they'd be like, because here's the thing, like, because people get so upset if you complain about the difficulty of Elden Ring, and it's like, I mean, it is hard. It's like, what's so wrong for me to just say it's hard? Like, I like how the world looks and I want to get into it. Yes, it's not for everybody, but fucking Christ. I want, you know, I'd like to somewhat enjoy it. Can we just say that Kiss goes... Just make it like more and more intense. Like, hey gamers, if you were alone in the room with soap, what would you do?
Let's move. Are you sure?
I don't understand. What is this? Hey, AB. I love all Halos, but the best one is Halo Infinite, guys.
Everybody free!
Drop your weapons!
Hold your
fire, I'm Sergeant Weller, ship security.
I said drop it! On your knees!
Wait, you don't understand.
You know, I've actually never played Halo Infinite. Is it good or bad? Gamers can we agree all games should have had a. Hey gamers, question for ya. Why do you secretly act like you don't like Fortnite when you actually love it? Okay, so Halo Infinite is pretty good. Okay, the campaign was iffy. I guess I'm just kind of wondering with Halo, like, what are they doing? Like, what are they gonna do with the... You know, at this point, it's like, what can you do?
BP is very high.
Is that
Brain activity
Nicole? Just enjoy the game. Hey gamers, did you know that when you're playing a game, you can just enjoy it? Nicole! What? Why is she naked? That was supposed to be rage bait, lol. Yeah, no, I know, AB. I thought about it. I'm like, I actually have never played Halo Infinite. Oh, you're right. Everyone does say they hate Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 was the first Souls game I played, so as hard as it was, I have fond memories of it. I don't really know why people hate Dark Souls so much, but we're talking about the Souls community here who, you know, sweat in their fucking house and think that they're more successful than you because they can play a video game. Congrats. What game is this, Atco? This is Dead Space Extraction for the PS3.
Just give me a minute.
Hey gamers, if you don't game, yeah. Hey gamers, did you know that other people can enjoy things different from you? And by you telling them over the internet that they are worse than you, it actually doesn't improve your life at all.
Wait? For how long?
Like I feel like I used to be like that maybe when I was like 15 on fucking Facebook, and it just kind of baffles me that people still like grown men, grown adults in general, love to like argue like, no, actually, in this fandom, like actually, like with Star Wars, there's a good example right now where it's like, actually in BBY whatever Kai Adi Mundi, it's like, I don't care. It's all fake. It's all fake.
It's worth the risk. I'll go
Oh, that's fire. I have a PS3, so good. Yeah. So I'd been streaming my 360 for like the last 3 months, so I figured I'd do my PS3 for a little bit. I do get the Budokai collection tomorrow for my 360, so I'll be streaming that probably for a while I unlock all the characters in the game. It's because it's so different from Dark Souls 1. The lore and combat is totally different. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever played Dark Souls 1, honestly. Yeah, no, actually. God. Not the no, actually crowd. Not the I've read every Wikipedia fucking YouTube lore video on this game, so I'm Mr. like... I'm so cool because I proved you wrong about a video game. Nicole.
Eckhart, give me a leg up.
God, it's so fucking dark.
Despite the results you found?
I wouldn't let her leave quarantine if I didn't think she'd be okay. I would like to run more tests, though. I'm fine. Even my headache's feeling better now. Don't worry about me.
Okay. Don't even get me started with those console war people. Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel like the console wars are fucking dead. Like at this point you're just like coping and seething. Cope and seethe, boys. Cope and seethe. It's like nobody gives a fuck anymore. Who gives a fuck? We're all adults now. Buy whatever fucking console you want. Who gives a fuck? Like, it still baffles me that people are still whining about this. Now, I will say, so here's something I will say. I'm kind of fucking annoyed with the Nintendo Switch, considering a lot of their fucking games came out 7 years ago, or like 6 years ago, and they're still fucking $60. Why the fuck is it still $60? That's so fucking dumb. Anime community is the worst place for... Oh yeah, God, I fucking hate people who get all uptight about anime shit. It's like, I don't care. Like, oh, actually, power levels. It's like, nobody fucking cares. Yeah, console wars. What is there even to bitch and moan about in the consoles? Like, people still try to do the whole exclusivity thing, and it's like, who cares? God, like, there's a lot of just brain dead people where I'm like, how are you still existing in this world? Like, the only thing that brings you joy because your life is so fucking miserable is to, go on the internet and just, like, be annoying as fuck. I'm shaking the fucking controller, dude. God. Yeah, I don't care to watch My Hero Academia. It looks fucking stupid. So does Demon Slayer. I'm not really an anime person, really. I used to like the older animes, but a lot of the newer animes, I'm just like, it's just dumb. Dumb bullshit. Stupid plot, stupid fan service. It's all just stupid. Everyone fucking cries. You know. So it's just another Naruto or One Piece where they cry every episode. You're going to break that controller. Yeah, well, I hear something in here. It sounds like it's fucking broken. Yeah, I'd say I actually don't watch like any anime at all. We've been rewatching Hellsing. What was it? We tried watching this HBO anime called Samurai Kamui, but it was so dog shit. So terrible. As derivative and as generic as it can possibly be. Yeah, I basically would just rewatch anime that like I had watched growing up, like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and that's about it. Oh, Zero G.
Detective, this is Nicole. Where are you?
Zero G therapy.
Nicole.
Weller's still stuck in his tube. He's not happy.
Cope and seethe, boys. Cope and seethe. Jump. Anime community is insane. They're like obnoxious as hell. Yeah, I would say the same. I mean, it's with most communities, but like if you've ever been in the Magic the Gathering community, talk about the most pretentious, like, basement dweller assholes you could ever imagine. Where it's like, can we just play the fucking game without you being up my ass? Like, I had gone to a Magic tournament. I mean, this is when I was real big into it, like 8 years ago. And just like the most aggressively mean, like, no life people where they're probably made fun of all the time in their real life, so they go to a fucking Magic tournament and act like assholes. Then there's the Valorant and the Overwatch communities. You know, I've never played Valorant, and I played Overwatch 2 for a little bit. It wasn't too bad, but I don't understand the hype, I'll tell you that. Is that a band comp? Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I remember literally, Judge, 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 can you do that? Judge? You must not understand, because that card's banned. That card's illegal. I'm like, shut, this is why I just play at home with my friends. You were a judge for 2 years? Oh, God. You get it. You fucking get it. Also, what would annoy me is people who are like, that's good, but here's how it could have been better. And then they just tell you some fucking built deck off Google. I'm like, God, you're trying so hard to be the cool guy here. Can you fucking quit?
You're safe. There should be a console there that you can use to override the lockdown.
And it's like, yeah, I'd rather play with my friends where I can just make whatever deck I want and we're just playing for goofs and gaffs. Never been in a Magic tournaments, but heard they take it like, yeah. I guess I don't understand people who like, they make these things their identity, and it goes into the real life too, like sports and, you know, fucking politics. Like, to make it your life's identity is so wild to me.
The console's still okay.
See, when I enlisted my buddies and cheers me and walked me through how to play it. Yeah, I only play, I mean, we don't play anymore, my friends and I, but we all have our deck still where if we want to play, we will. It just got too expensive, Magic. It just gets to a point where it's like, you know what? Just fucking print the cards out, dude.
That's it, you got it.
Shit. Ooh. Introduced me to tabletop Warhammer. Yeah, Warhammer. Fuck, dude, that shit is too expensive. Although, I have a buddy of mine who 3D prints Warhammer, and he printed me out a Tyrannid. I need to paint it, because I do have one painted, because I don't play it, but I like painting them, you know. Yeah, so he was just like, if you send me the STL, I'll print it out for you. I was like, oh fuck yeah, dude, you're a homie. I feel like this game would be good with a Wii controller. So, this actually did come out on the Wii first. Came out on the Wii, and then they eventually ported it to the PS3. Now, would it have been funny if they would have done it with the 360 Connect? Absolutely. What's interesting, though, is I'm playing it with a controller. So I'm like, could you not do this with a 360 controller? Or could the 360 controller not gauge, like, shaking the controller and stuff? I don't know why they can't just bring this out for the Switch. Oh. My buddy also 3D prints him as a whole guardsman army in Sunny. Damn, yeah. I don't know if I could afford to have a whole room of them, but I just want, you know, I mean, I have 2. But I wouldn't mind having more. I asked him if he could print me a Bio Titan.
You know,
or like the,
I think I am.
I can't remember what they're called, but it's the bigger Tyranids. It looks like a Wii game. Well, you're very perceptive to know that this came out on the Wii first. Because my mom had bought this for the Wii for me when it came out when I was in like middle school, high school, and I just thought it was the coolest shit ever. Fuck off. buddies I served with introduced me to one of those. Served with, like in the military. I do feel like a lot of people in the military do seem to love like Yu-Gi-Oh or like some kind of like fictional thing that they kind of all like learn to love while they're deployed. I guess maybe because there is nothing to do. Not nothing to do, but you know what I mean. Like you're limited on extracurricular activities, so like fuck it, dude. Yeah, hey, that one guy over there, he's playing this fucking card game called Magic the Gathering. Let's see what that is. 18. Oh, reserves? Fuck. Damn, join when you're 18. Shit. You know, I had thought about doing that, and then I didn't. I mean, obviously, it's not like I'm saying don't do it. It's just, you know, when I was in high school and I was about to graduate, I was like, I don't know what to do with my life. But then I was like, you know, I'll figure it out. Kind of reminds me of one of those arcade shooting games. That AB, that's what I said earlier. Is I wish, because I have this in Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles, and I really wish they would port these to the Switch because I do kind of love these on-rail shooters. Everyone had a phase with a collection Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yeah, so I had Yu-Gi-Oh cards when I was a kid. I had some originals as an adult, but I sold them. Oh, that's kind of goofy. You know, for the Wii, I remember there was a cool game. I never got to buy it called Conduit. I remember everyone was hype about that. Us Wii boys. I still have a folder full of Pokemon cards when my dad was a kid. Damn. Are Pokemon cards worth anything now? Or do people still actively play Pokemon with the cards? Some of them are beautiful holographic. I had a team, what is it? Like a Team Magma or a Team Aqua deck, and then completely lost that.
Thank God you're all right.
We must stop meeting like this.
Believe me,
We've got to stop mating like this, McNeil.
You still want to talk to the captain?
Ooh.
He's dead. Oh my God.
Lovely 2010 Wii graphics.
No idea. What happened with the escape pods?
They all launched empty. No idea why.
Can we please move on and discuss this elsewhere?
Mr. Eckhart is right. Let's go through to ER.
Sometimes the only one with a significant price. Yeah, so there's a store somewhere in Oklahoma, and they've got like a holographic Charizard or something that they're selling for $600. I'm like, motherfucker, I think I would just buy a bootleg. Like, for God's sakes, it's just a fucking piece of cardboard, guy. I'll grab it. Damn it. There's a lot going on in here that they're not letting me grab.
Harry, you're still here? When was the last time you slept?
Harry.
Only up to 24 hours, I think. What am I supposed to do? Can't just leave everyone alone.
A lot of people here.
Nicole.
A lot of accidents on a ship.
They made Nicole look so young in all these games, and then in the remake, Isaac still kind of looks old, but I don't mind that they made Nicole look older in the remake. It was just kind of like
You thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's the original actress, voice actress, but they in this and the this game, the original game, the movie, they make her look so young. So I was just a little confused by that. Come on, slash your legs. I still have a deck for Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was in elementary school. Jesus. Sometimes I wonder how so many people are able to keep all their shit from so long ago. The only thing I have from way back then would be when I was 8 years old, I think. No, hold on. It was 2000, 2004. So, yeah, I was 8 or 9. I had this big-ass Godzilla toy. Sadly, all I have is its foot, but I keep its foot as a little good luck charm in my car. Probably the only oldest thing I have. I mean, I've had it since 2004. Kind of weird for me to think. I do wish I had my original Magic cards from like 2014, right when I graduated high school, because that's when I got into it. Because man, I had a killer deck, and it was so fun to play. It was the most miserable experience for anyone going against me. Basically, it was a mono blue control deck. Best in 1v1, but even in when we did teams, it was still awesome. And it would just piss people off to the extreme. For that folder with the Pokemon cards I want to pass down. That would be nice. You know, it's always nice to kind of think about, like, especially if you want to have kids, like, something to give them. I mean, obviously besides a good childhood, but something to give them, you know, when they're old enough and can appreciate it when you're not around. Okay. Grab the ammo, dude. Added cards. Oh, damn, that's dope. Can't say my dad left anything like that for me, sadly.
Keep it down.
Unfortunately. I mean, what would be cool also is to be like, don't sell these. Be like, please, like, you know, these have very familial, symbolic meaning.
We're too late. Open fire.
Yeah, my dad asked me. I mean, it's a fair, you know, question where it's like, you just, you know, you never know. Like, sometimes people need money and they sell that shit, sadly. Now, hopefully, you know, for you having served, you know, they gave you, like, money to help with college and buying a house. 'Cause as far as I'm aware, there's, like, the GI Bill where it helps you with, like, buying a house or something. I don't know the full details, but at least that's what I've been told.
Take the power cell out of the door. It'll seal the area.
Jesus, we're gonna do everything around here. Power cell coming out.
My bad, dude. Goddamn. They do that for the military, but I'm saving mine for my kids if I have any, because I can do that. You, oh, what? You can do that?
Let's move. There's a
security station that way. Go.
For college? Oh, you can save the college money for your kids? I didn't realize you could do that. For college, but housing they don't do when you're out. Really? That's stupid. Oh, well, that's nice. I can't think of anyone I know who ever even brought that up. That's why it just kind of took me for a shock. Like, I didn't even know that's a thing.
Thank God you're here.
You're not gonna tase me again, are you?
What are you talking about? Quit gabbing and close that door.
Gabbing.
It's jammed, sir. So, unjam it. The rest of you, grab anything that isn't nailed down and finish that barricade. McNeil, get over here.
That's nice. That's a good... I mean, especially considering how, Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's nice for your... Kind of annoyed. What the fuck? Yeah, no, that'd be good for your kids considering with how the price of everything is going up exponentially. Which console would you say you had your dearest memories? Oh, it's going to be the Xbox 360, 100%. Xbox 360 was my prime. And I had the most best memories with... Okay, what the fuck? Bro, it does not even give me time to do anything. Yeah, that's always nice. I don't know, you know, it's a different culture in America where okay, I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to do this that quick, but it's just a different culture in America where there is an expectation that the moment you turn 18 or graduate high school, it's like, get the fuck out of my house. And it's just like, oh, okay. Wow, this is ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous, the timing they're giving me. Yeah, this is tough with a controller. It's, good fucking lord, that is insane. That is... I don't want to say the word on stream, but...
Sir, we have
yeah.
to get to engineering. Our team is responding to an emergency call.
Time to look at the wiki.
I'll stay.
God, well, it's just like, how the fuck am I mean, at least with a Wii controller, you're like, boom, boom, boom. But it doesn't even auto-select the weapon you have to use for that moment. I had to select it, then do it. My God.
What? No.
Yeah, right. The second you turn 18, you should have a car and a house, a career.
I am not
Yeah, it's a weird culture. I mean, it's like, because, you know, in America, they, like, laugh at you if you still live with your parents. But then in other countries, it's like, you do live with your parents, and it's like a cultural thing, like, the one house passed off the generations, and you all help each other and grow up together. So it's really odd that it's so hated here. I mean, especially with how the fucking economy's going. How the fuck is anyone supposed to survive right now? Like, I'm thankful that I make, I think, pretty alright money, and my wife makes very good money. And so us together, we don't have any kids. It's like, okay, yeah, we're relatively fine, but give it 10 years ago with what we're making, we would have been fucking rich. I'm doing it because I'm helping out my dad until my youngest siblings graduate. That's fair. I don't think that's, you know, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. That's why I feel like if somebody says anything to you, like, oh my god, you still live with your dad, whatever, it's like, how about you shut the fuck up? It's like, oh, and how are you doing by yourself, barely making ends meet, in your shitty apartment, barely eating food because the cost of living sucks.
Unbelievable.
Like, I do think back to right when I graduated high school, and I had my own apartment. Man, rent was like $630, and I thought that was like, you know, I'm like $630, like that's a lot. And then just to rent a house now is like fucking $1,600.
Do you think Nicole will be safe with those guards?
The way this day's going, Eckhart, I wouldn't
No
put
one
money
should
on
judge
anyone
someone that
being
lives with
safe.
his parents. You
It's not
never
just
know if
today.
parents are sick and need help.
This
I
all
did that around
happened
my
after
early
we
20s.
found that
I mean, that's what I'm
demon
saying.
virus.
Even if they aren't sick or need help,
Hey, you went on the colony
it's
for the
like,
past month. Never seen anything like
I
it.
mean, because here's the thing with that. Now, I do hate people who basically have had their hands held by their parents, you know, money out the wazoo, and then they're able to open their own business or whatever, and then they act like they did it all themselves, and they're like, I'm a self-made man. If I can do it, you can do it. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Okay, like, that's cool and all that, you know, your parents were financially well enough to do that for you, but don't sit here and act like you're like the exception and that you know, made your own business, whatever. No, because you grinded and you hustled. It's like, no. Because I actually know a guy who he's had a pretty rough life, and no one was holding his hand. And now he just opened his own business. He's a good guy. He's got a kid. You know, he's got a wife. Truly, like, the best story you could think of someone who turned their life around. And, you know, I always hope for the best for him, because he's just done so much for his own life and taken charge regardless of how hard things have been.
My ass. If we hadn't found that thing,
Even where I live, it's better to live at home and get a roommate. Yeah, dude. Even in Oklahoma. In Oklahoma, it's supposed to be dirt cheap to fucking live here. And the rent is high here. Or their parents' company passed down to them and act like they built it from the ground up. Yeah, so the previous place I worked at, horrible company. A lot of the upper management was like people who were previously there, from like a buyout or whatever. But, you know, they were like, you gotta work hard like I did. And I'm like, your dad built this. I mean, yeah, I mean, the guy's like 60, but I'm like, your dad built this business and like gave you a job here like 45 years ago, and you're trying to tell me to like pull myself up from my bootstraps. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. I just really get annoyed. Like, would I love for everybody to be fortunate enough where it's like financially like that well off where you can open your own business, whatever? Absolutely. But I just don't like the people who don't recognize the privilege and how fortunate they are. Yeah. But yeah, so I used to live in downtown Oklahoma City. Like, you know, whatever you call it, midtown, whatever. And I mean, this was like rent like 5 years ago. It was like $1,600. Like, dude, Jesus fucking Christ.
Welcome to the Umbrella.
And even now, like, you look at, we would just drive around sometimes to look at houses or rent, and I'm like, okay, all the way out here, you're trying to charge fucking that much money? Fuck no.
Biohazard. The outbreak occurred in the summer of
Actually, I built it from the ground up.
1998.
Yeah, they do love saying that.
Started in the American Midwest.
I'm a self-made man. My parents, you know, it's like the whole like people, you know, like the corporate bootlickers will be like, well, yes, Trump got a loan of $1 million, but he was a businessman who did something with it. It's like, I'm sorry, like, can you give me $1 million so I can try making a business? I would love to open a Japanese American food truck. Just saying. Is this Halo Reach the Umbrella Chronicles? The housing market is insane. Yeah, we're looking at trying to buy a house next year, but who the fuck knows? Because it's ridiculous in Oklahoma, like how, like, there, oh my god, my wife showed me on Zillow, there was one house, not near us, but like 30 minutes away, more into the country, absolute fucking crack house on 2 acres of land, 185K, and I was like, you're out of your fucking mind if you think someone's gonna fucking pay that. There's no such thing as cheap nowadays, sadly. Either way, you get shafted to people. Yeah, well, that's why I'm like, you know, I switched jobs, got a huge jump in pay, but it still is like, man, I thought, you know, with us making money like this, we'd be on top of the world, but fuck no. Fuck no, that is not the case. God damn, the sensitivity is crazy on this. Is Oklahoma the cheapest place to live in the U.S.? You know, I don't know. I think it's one of the cheapest places to live. What am I doing? I have fucking Google open right here. Cheapest states to live in the U.S. Huh. No. That is so not true. This is trying to say Texas is #1. Fuck off. So, affordability, Arkansas is #1. Then Mississippi, although I wouldn't want to live in Mississippi. Alabama, I wouldn't want to live in Alabama. West Virginia, don't think I want to live there either. South Dakota, Oklahoma is #6. That's not too bad. #6. Okay, I gotta turn down the fucking sensitivity. This is crazy. What is this? Sight adjustment? Or just aim? Whatever. It's just so fast. Fuck. What are the controls? Oh my god, this is crazy. The sensitivity is insane. How do I knife? Wait. Is it that? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to fucking restart from the beginning. I just don't remember the controls. Can we all agree Resident Evil Operation Raccoon is the best game in the franchise? So as funny as that is, I do thoroughly enjoy that game. Texas, you know it's gonna be rough when you can't even navigate through the menus. Yeah. I just don't understand why there's not a lower sensitivity fucking button. Yeah, I used to play Operation Raccoon City all the fucking time when it first came out, and I thought it was pretty fun. But talk about another thing where the community's like, that game fucking sucks. If you like that game, fuck you. It's like, God. Alright, fuck. I'm sorry, I like the game. Damn. Select player once equipment. I did. I'm pressing X. What? What the fuck did I even just click? God, this is worse than Dead Space.
It was a stormy night when the
It was a
legions
stormy
overwhelmed the
night.
Ecliptic Express. The
It
Special
was a
Forces
stormy
unit sent to
night, and I
investigate the
talk
area
like this.
reported an emergency, but the announcement was suddenly cut off and followed only by silence. And to
What
the
time is
Stars
it?
unit member,
6:30? Oh
Rebecca
my god, I probably need to get off soon.
Umbrella
Shit.
has been at the
Oopsie.
center of my plan
I
for
gotta
a
eat
long
dinner.
time. But the train incident would prove.
You know, I'm looking around. I don't know if I have any Resident Evil stuff. There were some there was at least one
Stars here.
Resident Evil statue
Is
I thought
anybody
about
there?
getting, but I have not done it yet.
Stars here.
It'd be the
Is anybody
liquor.
there?
What is that? Rebecca, turn around. He's right behind me. Oh, oh. Metro. Do Russian AI Wesker voice. Billy. It's my boy Billy. No thanks, sweetheart. I've already worn handcuffs.
You're the escaped prisoner, Billy Cohen.
Can we put a hold on the whole arresting me thing? We have bigger things to worry about right now.
Why does he sound like Chris? And homie's got the endgame Magnum. What? Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Press. Okay. Replenish ammo. Ooh, I wonder if they have Dark Side Chronicles on here. By the way, have you ever owned a chip modded PS3? Man, everyone keeps asking me about that. I don't have any modded consoles, but apparently that's like the way to go because everyone on chat keeps saying that. Just had me some pepperoni jalapeno pizza. Fuck, that does sound good. There's a place in downtown Oklahoma City called Hall's Pizza. Man, do they make some seriously good ass like spicy pizzas and stuff like that. So, also you said you played this at an arcade. It may have been this, but they used to have Resident Evil 0, the arcade game, which is different from this, at arcades, like way the fuck in the early 2000s.
Fine. We'll worry about that later. For now, better get to safety.
One community I've grown to love is the Warframe community. Yeah. Can't say I know there used to be some Warframe drama with a guy named like Mogamu and another guy that used to always fight on YouTube.
They're on the stairs too.
Yeah, I can't say I really had any issues with Warframe people. Usually when I'm playing, everyone's nice, and you know, occasionally there's the asshole who's like, "Hurry the fuck up," and I'm like, "Listen, buddy, like I haven't played in like 2 years. Give me a fucking break."
The train. It's moving.
Who's driving this thing?
How the hell would I know?
We better go find out.
Okay, now his voice sounds different from the cutscene. while pressing R2. Hold down. Okay. I see. Oh my god, how many are there? Come on, get up.
The leeches are gathering together. We can't take
Out the
them all
window, buddy.
down. Head to the ladder.
I got a little mom and pop pizza near my house. I've been addicted to. Ah, dude. So here's what's so funny. We don't really have one of those around me, but we do have a Casey's gas station near us, and the fucking pizza is shockingly really good there.
They're here too.
We don't have much choice but to keep going.
Well, yeah, that's why I love the one game I don't understand why I got so much hate is ODST. Did that get hate? I thought everyone loves ODST.
What's going on here?
Beats me. Never seen anything
First generation
like this.
challenge if you're into the authentic stuff. I do like me some authentic food. I don't know. Realistically, when it comes to pizza, I'm not picky. I mean, my ass will sit here and fucking eat Little Caesars, so my opinion on pizza is probably, yeah, not as trusted as it could be. Oh, yeah, I thought everyone liked ODST. I guess I'm a little surprised to hear that, people didn't like it. Yeah, well, I always see those TikToks that's like, remember this? And it's like the soundtrack to ODST.
Watch your step, princess.
Don't call me princess. Oh, that's exactly what she says. Okay. How predictable. Don't call me little girl. That's what she says in the original.
We're surrounded.
I didn't mind playing as a not as a Spartan. That's like getting mad at playing Warhammer Darktide because you're not a fucking space marine. Oh, fuck. Billy. Yeah, pizza is pizza. I mean, dude, in this fucking economy, I'll go to goddamn Little Caesars and spend $6 on a goddamn pizza. Food is food. I mean, when the kids, I mean, listen, if you're sitting here bitching and moaning about money, I don't want to hear you be like, I won't eat Little Caesars. I'll eat, the expensive pizza. It's like, oh, interesting that you say that. Yeah. Hey, gamers, question for you. Does pineapple belong on pizza? Get all the rage bait comments imaginable. God damn it. No, I don't want to move that way. I want to move that way. No, you ain't gonna bite me.
How exactly did you get here?
I was being transported.
Hey gamers, is water just a government psyop to control
So
us?
you figured it was the perfect chance to make your escape, huh? Well, not on my watch.
Shit,
I just
frozen
saved your
pizza.
ass back there. You
Okay,
still
so
wanna
my
arrest me?
friends and I actually did a frozen pizza tier list. I'm actually shocked we didn't film it. But have you ever had Tombstone pizza? That shit is fucking delicious. Oh my god, and it's pretty cheap. The fuck, a Tostino's party pizza? I mean, come the fuck on, dude. Fuck. I think I need to get off because I gotta help my wife make dinner. And then we gotta get ready for tomorrow. Gotta go back to work, but it is 4th of July weekend coming up, so it's gonna be a short week, thank God. Taking a little trip. Let's go sightsee. Yeah, fuck, okay. Yeah, we'll call it good. I mean, it's just about 2 hours, so. Oh, boy. But, as always, especially you Cowboy Zombies, you've been here like the whole stream, so I appreciate that. But, AB, I also appreciate that on YouTube you've been coming around, because it's hard as hell to get people to watch on YouTube. They always watch only on TikTok. And so it's nice to know that there's still like a YouTube presence there. So, but I'll get off my soapbox here. Call it good. You guys enjoy your Sunday, and it'll be 4th of July weekend soon. So if my Budokai 3 shows up tomorrow, I will be streaming that. Otherwise, I probably won't be. So it also depends how my workday goes. But yes, you guys take it easy, and